We're finally back. Let me post this over Twitter. The bot should be running, so I have nothing else to do over here. Let me close Discord. I hope it was running correctly. I hope. Well. Oh man, what a tiring day. What a kind of boring thing to accept it is to have so much heat. I really am in a sense tired, but at the same time we need to keep going here, so transition. Well, last time we left it a little bit more up, if I'm not wrong, like here. The study of the Mahabharata was the last paragraph that we have to continue reading. We have yes, first and foremost we had to find the rest of the words to have them already described. The glossary was trying to form. It was something like uragas, nagas, and I left it on Vasudeva. So let me. We shall Google what it is, Vasudeva, whatever it means, and find the most appropriate translation in this case. Write it down and have it written down for future reference. I know last time I had a little bit of a problem with the amount of things that like to repeat themselves all over the place, and also other words that weren't so bad in that sense, but in the other hand really like to not repeat themselves, rather be kind of boring, so to speak, with the hello, Mr. Hammer. Thank you for your kind words. I love the idea of you eating me. Yes. But well, let me keep seeing Vasudeva. Hindi meaning. It was Hindi or Hindu? Okay, Hindu. Hindi makes it directly translate to Hindi. Hindu. Vasudeva, Hindi, not Hindu. There it is. Vasudeva is a name which is present in the Vedas. Vasu means to reside and Deva means self-luminous or one who shines brightly. So Vasudeva means the one who resides and shines brightly in all, including gods or devas. I am kind of amazed. What? I guess I was kind of tired when I tried to make the list the other way. I literally understood something completely different when I read Vasudeva. So, anyways, Vasudeva means the one who resides and shines brightly in all, including in all, and let's just accent it all. Okay, Vasudeva on next Brahman. I think I have Brahman, right? Pandaya, Brahmana is Brahman and no Paramatman. Next word. Paramatman here. Paramatman or Paramatmani. Paramatma means I need to go to Kora. What? Wait, what? His truth and just, the pure and holy, the eternal Brahman, the Paramatman, and Paramatman translates to ultimate soul, prime main soul, commonly also referred as God or the start of all the souls. What? I guess I will write at least three of the different translations it has. Main soul, God, and primal, no, first soul. Okay. Well, so I know on Manifest Universe, no, bearded, revered, Sovereign. I do not have to search for this one. I can directly copy this. Let me copy it and paste it on the PDF. Here. Where here? Partakes the truth of Panchamahabhuta. I need to. Is this the direct translation? Panchamahabhuta equals 5 elements. Let me just check. In case it means anything else. Panchamahabhuta. Hindu meaning. Let me. Yeah. It means that. I guess. No, I need to write it again directly, copy it. From here to here. I have already selected it. I don't need to. There it is. Equals the 5 elements, and for a little bit more of a description, the elements are earth, water, fire, air, space. Space is an element here. What? I guess. Adhyatma has also in Purusha, being about such names as manifest and the rest. Let me check. I think I have Puruya already written down. Puruya. Priya, no Puruya. Puruya, what? Purusha. Not with Y, but with an SH. Purusha. Depending on the source, in historical times it means the cosmic being. The cosmic being or self, awareness and universal principle. I didn't have it written down then. Purusha equals the cosmic self ascendant. Okay, there it is. And any other word I should have written down. Adhyatma, Purusha, Dhyana tapas. I guess I don't have nor dhyanas nor tapas, right? Dhyana sloka. Dhyana is basically the act of reflecting. Okay. In which context? Okay, the power of reflection. Interesting. That is the context. Dhyana, reflection or meditation, and tapas. I also didn't have tapas. Translator. Tapas heat. Aesthetic practice voluntarily carried out to achieve spiritual power or purification. Uh, what? Uh, ascetic practice voluntarily carried out to achieve spiritual power or purification. There is any other it also can be discipline and passion. Okay. I guess I am not missing any other word over here, right? Now, finally, time to read a little bit. Let me see. We left it over here. The study of the Mahabharata is an act of pity. He that reads a mere foot of it with faith has his sins washed away entirely. Here, Devas, Devarishis, and immaculate Brahmarishis of Punya have been spoken of. Likewise, Yakshas and Greturagas, Tenagas. Here also the eternal Vasudeva, possessed of the six attributes, is described. He is the truth and just, the pure and holy, the eternal Brahman, the Paramatman, the constant light whose divine deeds the sage recount, from whom the manifest and unmanifest universe, with its principles of generation and evolution, and birth, death, and rebirth, issue. That which is called Adhyatma, the sovereign spirit of nature, that partakes of the attributes of Panchamahabhuta, the five elements, is described here. Adhyatma has also been called Purusha, being above such names as unmanifest and the rest. It is also that which the greatest yatis, who are exempt from common destiny and endowed with the power of dhyana and tapas, behold, abiding in their hearts, rather like a reflected image in a mirror. So, even if I translated the words, I need to still go back and find the meanings behind it. But at the very least, I did the translation very recently, so I can kind of still guide myself without needing to work that much to the list. But basically it means the study of the Mahabharata is an act of pity. He that reads a mere foot of it with faith has his sins washed away entirely. Yes, here gods, demigods, and immaculate. What was it? Brahmarishis, Brahma. Dirigió al Otero, no. Priests and people who carry divine knowledge. Here, gods, demigods, and those who carry divine knowledge of Punya, of good karma have been spoken of. Wait, what? Okay. Meaning that it is basically the story of gods, demigods, and those who carry good karma have been spoken of. Likewise, yakshas, and I already forgot what that meant. Wandering spirits, great snakes, and smaller snakes. Meaning, I did a little bit more of research, and Nagas isn't only used to refer to snakes, but in a sense, the snakes themselves are one of the many ways the Hinduism refers to the, so to speak, bad devas, or basically bad gods. So, water. Oh my god, thank you Thank you, thank you, Unkum. We are literally continuing with the Mahabharata, so I I don't know. I hope we are kind of ready for for a little bit of rain. I don't know what to say because I was I was trying to translate the whole text in a way that a theorist can understand it myself. So sorry if we are right now too deep into something kind of complicated. But continuing here, likewise, the wandering spirits, the great snakes, and the simpler snakes, Kali Yuga. What? What is Kali Yuga? I might not even know what is Kali Yuga. I am just the story of why I decided to read this was because I saw that what was the name? One of the most important texts for the Hinduism was contained inside this whole story, basically Kamui, and it is the whole Mahabharata is one of the most important, so to speak, histories that the Hinduist religion and most importantly, the whole Indian or Hin, ascetic part of Asia has, so to speak, the yes, yes, burger and fries, but it basically, in a sense, can be considered a Bible. It isn't directly a Bible because, as anybody who has a little bit of knowledge knows, that the Indians have like 20, 40, 80, 160 different gods instead of the Christian religion who has literally God and nothing else. So it is kind of weird in that sense. But at the same time, it is also similar to the Bible in the sense that, for example, here it is over here it is talking about how whoever decides to read this whole history, or no, it was a little bit more over here. The study of the Mahabharata is an act of pity. He that reads a mere foot of it with faith has his sins washed away. Basically, another way to, or where, the way to find salvation, so to speak. So it is, in that sense, not similar, interestingly coincidental to the Bible. But well, continuing, we left it here. Likewise, wandering spirits, yakshas equal wandering spirits, and great snakes, and the smaller snakes, meaning these in general, but spirits are beings spoken of in the Mahabharata. Here also the eternal Vasudeva, Vasudeva means here Vasudeva means basically the knowledge that resides in this case asleep in oneself, but can be in a sense achieved, or can be, I guess the way that the Hinduism talks about it is kind of wait, an awakening or something like that, I would guess. Here, here also the eternal inner knowledge possessed of the six attributes is described. He is the truth and just, the pure and holy, the eternal Brahman, the Paramatman. And here I need once again to try and translate. Brahman, person who holds divine knowledge, and Paramatman was okay. Here he is the truth and just and Oh my god, he is the truth and just, the pure and holy, the eternal divine knowledge, and the one and only, in this case kind of referring to God, the main god of the Indian religion, Vishnu, the constant light, whose divine deeds the sage recount, from whom the manifest and unmanifest universe, with its principles of generation and evolution, and birth, death, and rebirth issue, that which is called Adhyatma, the sovereign spirit of nature, that partakes of the attributes of the Panchamahabhuta, the five elements, is described here. Adhyatma has also been called Purusha, being above such names as unmanifest and the rest. Uh, I don't really need to give a description because, or I didn't need to give a description. Adhyatma is self-explanatory, the sovereign spirit of nature, Pancha, Panchamahabhuta, the five elements, but this, Adhyatma. It is already described here, and Purusha meant Purusha, the cosmic self, ascended knowledge, basically. He who has attained enlightenment, being above such names as unmanifest and the rest. It is also that which the greatest yatis or guides, spiritual guides, who are exempt from common destiny and endowed with the power of dhyana and tapas. Dhyana meant are endowed with the power of meditation, and tapas meant, well, yeah, meditation and dedication to the act of meditating. Behold, abiding in their hearts, rather like a reflected image in a mirror. Okay. When the man of faith, here, when the man of faith, devoted to piety and constant in virtue, reads this canto, he is set free from sin. The believer who constantly hears this canto of the Mahabharata, the introduction being recited from the beginning, never falls into difficulties. The man that repeats any part of the introduction during the 2 sandhyas of dawn and dusk is freed from the sins he commits during the day or the night. This canto, the very body of the Mahabharata, is tread and nectar, as butter is to gourd, the Brahmana among bipeds, the Arangyaka among the Vedas, and Amrita among medicaments, as the sea is among water bodies, and the cow among quadrupeds, so is the Bharata among Itihasas, great legends. I think I don't need to translate any word here, basically, or what, just in case I will write them down. Let me try and find first and foremost. Let me take this over here and we have to search Bharata country, no, beginning, no, repeats, no, commits, no. Let's start with Brahmana. Brahmana might mean Brahmana. In Hinduism, no, Brahmana, not Brahmana. Brahmana can be loosely translated as explanations of sacred knowledge or doctrine or Brahmanical explanation. So, basically, explain divine knowledge. Right? Simpler, even more simpler than both type of translations. Let me there on Google. Brahmana. Secret. Okay, divinely explain knowledge, Brahmana, now Aranyaka. Aranyaka means forest. What? it cannot mean what? Sanskrit, forest book. What? Aranyaka, forest book. What are known as Aranyakas? The texts are work to be read in the forest. What? What is this word? What? Work to be read in the forest. I guess. Works to be read in the forest. I will guess. It kind of changes the meaning of the sentence if you're telling me that the knowledge that needs to be read in the forest or the forest books among the gods, what it means. I might be missing any other kind of explanation, right? I cannot. Aramyaka. Okay, another definition. For the riches and ascetics who renounced the life of householders to live in the forest, studying the Aranyakas was one way for them to obtain mental purity through their constant focus, study, and discipline. The Aranyakas represent some of the earliest sections of the Vedas. Other parts of the Vedas include the Samhitas, the Brahmanas, and the Upanishads. They form the basis of the Rashaya, or the secrets which are mentioned in the Upanishads. Thus, another term for the Aranyakas is Rashaya. What? What? Wait, what? What? I have already written it down another definition for Rashaya. Didn't I? Oh my god. What an amazing thing to learn another language. Here, Aranyaka is done. Then Amrita. Now, Amrita. What Amrita means? Amrita. To immortality. I love. One of the many definitions it has is the nectar of immortality. Ah, yes. I love when they use such words. I needed also Bharata. Bharata. The Bharata Itihasas. No, well, it was self-contained. Bharata meant relation among Itihasas, great legends. He that causes it. Okay, time to translate this whole thing. Over here. This. Okay. When the man of faith, devoted to pity and constant in virtue, reads this canto, he is set free from sin. The believer who constantly hears this canto of the Bharata, the introduction, being recited from the beginning, never falls into difficulties. The man that repeats any part of the introduction during the 2 sandhyas of dawn and dusk is freed from the sins he committed during the day or the night. This canto, the very body of the Bharata, is truth and nectar, as butter is to gourd, the divine knowledge among bipeds, the forest knowledge among the Vedas, among the gods, and Amrita, I already forgot, the nectar of immortality among medicaments, as the sea is among water bodies and the cow among quadrupeds, so is the Mahabharata among Itihas's great legends. He that causes it, even a single meter of it, to be recited to Brahmanas during a Sraddha. Okay, okay, Sraddha. I don't have a translation for it, right? No. At this point, I will end up with more than 100 or 200 words translated in the glossary just because I wanted to read one book. Don't what? Saradha is any act that is performed with all sincerity and absolute faith in it. Another meaning of Saradha, a Hindu rite of ceremony performed on behalf of departed that no. Well, I guess in this case that can be kind of applied. At the end of the day, this is Hinduism, so yeah, I guess yes, I will have to read it. Write down both definitions. Slash right performed in behalf of departed ancestors. Okay, there it is. His offerings of food and drink to the minds of his betters become inexhaustible. Okay, betters. What is betters? Forefathers. Spirit of departed ancestors. There is a minimal difference between forefather and spirit of departed ancestor. Peters. Peters equal spirits of departed ancestors. Okay. Okay, now once again, and this time with the glossary at hand, he that causes it, even a single matter of it, to be recited to divine knowledge during a ritual to its ancestors, his offerings of food and drink to the manes of his own ancestors become inexhaustible. I will say. With the help of the Itihasas and the Puranas, the Veda might be expounded, but the Veda fears the man of small intellect lest he should try to expound the scripture. The learned man who recites the Mahabharata Veda of Vyasa finds great gain. Why? He is saved from the sin of killing a child in the womb. Apart from other heinous sins, he that reads this holy chapter of the moon as good as reads the entire Mahabharata. This man who listens daily with reverence to these sacred works acquires long life and renown and finds Swarga for himself. Swarga. I have the other definitions, but I don't know what is Warga. Swarga. Svarga. Heaven. What? Salvation. No. Swarga is. What the fuck did you say? Heaven. First translation? The abode of the devas, basically the higher plane of existence, nothing to deal with the heaven definition. Swarga equal. I am missing anything else. I think I haven't. So in this case, we need to go once again from a level with the help of Itihasas, I have Itihasas. Oh my god, I will become crazy if I have to translate every single time. I might as well try to at least memorize these words. And also, I don't know how. Why did I guess what Itihasas meant if I don't have it? Itihasas. Itihasa refers to the collection of written descriptions of important events. Scriptures, basically. The Hinduist scriptures, basically. Oh yeah, I don't even know if if Camus is here, but I I finally found what I wanted to say before. This I started all of this because I wanted to read the Bhagavad Gita, and the Bhagavad Gita is itself contained in the Mahabharata. Wow. Itihasas. Itihasa equals. Oh no. No, I clicked something without. I didn't to click anything, but well. Itihasa equals religious history. There it is. Itihasa Puranas. I have Puranas, right? Purana, Purusha. I have Purusha, I don't have Purana. I have Pandava, Pauranika. No, I don't have Purana. Purana equals. Let's go back. Let's search Purana. Ancient. Ancient literature, not ancient on itself. Ancient is the literal translation. Sacred literature. Sacred. Wait, what? Itihasa and Purana might as well be the same thing. Doesn't or shouldn't be treated as the same. Anyways, I am pretty sure I already brought down these words. No, Pauranika is legend. Purana is sacred literature. And what was the other thing? The Itihasa was the religious history. What an amazing thing to have so many single worded definitions. Okay, now, once again, this time on English, with the help of religious history and the sacred text, the god might be expounded, but the god fears a man of small intellect, lest he should try to expound the scripture. The learned who recites this Mahabharata Veda of Yasa finds great gain. Who Mahabharata Veda of Yasa. Mahabharata Veda of Yasa. This godly history of divine knowledge finds great gain. Okay, let's go with that. The learner who recites this godly history of divine knowledge finds great gain. Why? He is saved from the sin of killing a child in the womb. Apart from other heinous sins, he that reads this holy chapter of the moon as reads this entire history. The man who listens daily with reverence to this sacred work acquires long life and renown, and finds the salvation for himself, basically. Okay, in Elder Days, the gods placed the four Vedas. Veda, what? Hi, hi, Deva, Deva mean gods. And Veda? What does Veda mean? Veda? 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 Knowledge. Okay. Babies slash Veda. I had already translated it. I forgot to say. I had it with Bedis instead of Veda. In Elder Days, the gods placed the, the four knowledges on one side of a balance and the Mahabharata on the other, and weighed them against each other. Since the Mahabharata was found to be weightier than the four Vedas with their mysteries, then on it was called the Mahabharata, the Great Bharata. It has been judged to be superior to the Vedas both in substance and gravity. He who fathoms in its meaning is released from all his sins. In this case, I don't really find it necessary to translate it as it is. It might as well be said the gods decided this was a very important text, so he who has the capability of understanding it will gain equally or even more things that he who understands the four Vedas or the four divine knowledge of that the gods also created. So back to here. Tapa is innocent. Study is harmless. The codes for living that the Vedas prescribe for all the tribes are harmless. The acquisition of wealth by exertion is not injurious, but when these are abused in their practice, they become sources of evil. Tapa, tapa, tapa. I have a translation for tapa. I don't think I have one. Okay, I will go and search for it. Tapa. Ah no, I have it. I have it. Tapa. It even was the longest one I had. Tapa means discipline. Discipline, passion. What? Ritual. In this case, it might well mean. Okay. Tapas in the studying of the Mahabharata is innocent because studying it is harmless. The gods for living that the divine knowledges prescribed for all the tribes are harmless. The acquisition of wealth by exertion is not injurious, but when these are abused in their practice, they become sources of evil. Okay, and that's the first chapter, and we spent like 5 hours on one, the first canto. Canto number 2. Parva Samgraha continued. Yes. The rishi said, "Oh, son of Sutta, we want to hear in detail from you about the place that you call Samanta Panchaka." Rishis is the only word that can be translated, and basically it means the elders. Sutta said, "Listen, O Brahmanas, to these sacred descriptions, best of men, you deserve to hear about the place known as Samanta Panchaka in the hiatus between the Treta and Dwapara yugas. The mighty Rama, son of Yamadagni, greatest among those that ever bore arms, was infuriated by the sins of the noble race of Kshatriyas and Savas, them repeatedly, and when the meteor like Brahmana annihilated the entire race of Kshatriyas single-handedly, he formed a Samanta Panchaka, 5 legs of he formed at Samanta Panchaka 5 legs of blood. We hear that he lost his reason from anger and oblations of blood to the names of his ancestors, standing in the sanguine waters of those lakes. Well, there isn't anything that really is translation here. Basically, I already don't remember who was it. Oh no, here, Rama. Rama kind of went on a Rama rampage. That's it. His beaters, of whom Rechika was first, arrived there and said to him, Rama, oh blessed Rama, oh son of Vrigu, we are, we are appeased and gratified by the worship that you have offered to your ancestors. We are pleased by your valor. O mighty one, our blessings are upon you. Illustrious one, ask for any boon that you want. Rama said, If, O sires, you are favorably disposed towards me, the boon I ask is that I be absolved from the sins born of my having slaughtered the Kshatriyas in fury, and that these lakes that I have made become famed in the world as holy tirthas. Tirthas. What is tirtha? Tirtha, tirtha. 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 Tirthanjakara, no, Tirtha. Tirtha, meaning holy place. This. So, in context, this means, and that these lakes that I have made become famed in the world as holy places. Double holiness. Is he stupid? No. It is okay, it is okay, it is okay. There is... I don't know why... Who the fuck translated this? It is okay. The Peter said, so be it, but now be pacified. And the Rama was pacified. From that time, the region around those lakes of blood has been Samantha Panchaka, a holy tirtha. Yes, the wise have said that every country must have a name significant of some special circumstance that might have made it renowned. The great war between the armies of the Kauravas and the Pandavas was fought at Samantha Panchaka, on the cusp between the Dwapara and the Kali Yugas. In that holy place, even and without ruggedness of any kind, 18 Akshauhinis of warriors gathered, eager for battle, and all Brahmanas having come there, they were all slain. Here, hence the name Samantha Panchaka for that sacred and most delightful place, which is renowned and celebrated through the three lokas. And lokas means realm. Before I forget about it, let me write it down. Lokas equals realms of reality, just in case. Here. The Rishi said, we want to know, O son of Sutta, what the term Akshauhini means. Tell us in detail how many horses, foot soldiers, chariots, and elephants comprise an Akshauhini, for you certainly know this. Soti said, one chariot, one elephant, 5 soldiers, and 3 horses form one pati. 3 patis make one senamukha. 3 senamukhas are called a gulma, 3 gulmas a gana, 3 ganas a vahini, 3 vahinis together are called a pritana, and 3 pritanas form a chamu, 3 chamus one anikini, and 10 anikinis form, as it is called by the experts, an akshauhini. Oh Brahma, what the fuck? Brahmanotom. What? Brahmanotom. Oh my god. Brahmata. What is this new word? Oh, Brahmanotomana. No, Brahmanotama. Brahmanotama. Okay. Best among Brahmanas. Mathematicians calculate that the number of chariots in the Akaushim is 21,870. The number of elephants is the same. Pure ones. The number of foot soldiers is 109,350. The number of horses is 65,610. These, O Brahmanas, are the numbers of Akshauhini as decided by those that know numbers. Best of Brahmanas, the 18 Akshauhinis of the Kaurava and the Pandava armies were made up according to these numbers. Time, Kala, whose acts are wonderful, gathered them in that place, and making the Kauravas the guys for the war, slew them all. What was the word that I found that I might need to translate? Here, Brahmanottama, best among Brahmanas. I don't need to even search for the translation because it is already here. What a lovely thing when this want to work with me and not make me go crazy searching for terms. No, nothing else. Well, I will search just in case for Kala. Okay. Kala personified. Sorry. Kala is the time personified, or the god, the deity of the time. Goddess of time. Wait, what? Goddess of time, doomsday, and death, or the black goddess. Is it three things at once? Oh yeah, yes, it is also the goddess of death. It isn't that it has three different attributes. It is all of those three at the same time. Wow. I might as well write it down just in case. Goddess Kala equals goddess of time, doomsday, and death. Okay, there it is. I have anything else to write? No. Here, Bhishma, master of Astras, fought for 10 days. Drona led the Kaurava Vahinis for 5 days. Karna, the desolator of his foes, was the Kaurava's Senapati for 2 days. And Salya for half a day. Then Gadayudha between Duryodhana and Bhima lasted for half a day. When that day ended, Aswadhama and Kripa massacred the remnants of Yudhishthira armies, while the Panchalas and Draupadi's sons slept with no fear of danger. O Saunaka, this best of narrations called the Mahabharata, which I have begun to relate at your yagna, was once told at the sacrifice of Hanamehaya by a most intelligent disciple of Vyasa. It is divided into many cantos. In the beginning are the Pausia.
Nico Ni 252 gifted a tier 1 sub to Fat Indian Disco Kid Jovan. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
It might as well be too loud, even for me. Let me lower the volume a little bit more. I got fucking scared up here. Oh man. thank you, dear Ginko. Yes, this was a completely schizophrenic moment. But it is fine, it is fine. I started to fucking sweat because of that, man. Thank you, Inko, thank you a lot. And now I might as well return to the reading of the Mahabharata. Oh man, for a second I even got lightheaded. What the actual fuck? Let's go from the start because I even got lost where I was. Oh Soronak, this best of narrations called the Mahabharata, which I have begun to relate of the Ragna, was one told at the sacrifice of Hanamehaya by a most intelligent disciple of Yasa. It is divided into many cantos. In the beginning are the Pausia, Pauloma, and Astika Parvas, which describe in detail the valor of and fame of kings. This is a work whose descriptions, diction, and meanings are varied and extraordinary. It contains accounts of numerous customs and rituals. It is accepted by the sage and the state called Vairagya. What? Vairagya. What? Vairagya. By men who wish for mukti as the Atman among things to be known, as life among things that are dear, so is this Itihasa, which proves the mean of coming to the knowledge of Brahman, the first among all Shastras. Amazing. Hello, Dampafish. This is a great moment to come to the stream. Oh, I was paying attention. That didn't catch me by surprise. Thank you. And it will play 5 times in a row. That is the second. This is the third.
Denpafish gifted a tier 1 sub to Dr.
We have a fourth.
Denpafish gifted a tier 1 sub to G Clef Cannon.
And we have a fifth. But it didn't work. It didn't scare me. I saw the A2po, but I didn't read it. I was paying attention, but I was more focused on finishing this text. But anyways, thank you, Dempafish, for your donations. It was a lot, so we're really having some money. Yes. Put the money. But well, I guess yes. Time for me to stop rambling. Continue here. There is not a story that exists in this world that does not depend on this legend, even as the body depends upon the food that it consumes. As masters of the noble lineage are always served by servants that desire advancement, so is the Mahabharata cherished by all poets. Words that form the numberless branches of knowledge that pertain to the world, and the Veda show just vowels and consonants. This excellent legend displays only the highest wisdom. Amazing. I don't think I will try to use it with anything else, at least for now. Always. Yes. I guess the best time to give me a subscription is when I'm reading this because I really got fucking scared thanks to you, Inko. But yes, hello everybody who is arriving after such a moment. No, yeah. Don't worry. I will use it. I will use it for that. As at least for now, I don't have any other use for the money. I will. Yeah, I don't think. If I were to say I will buy components for my PC, it will be a lie. I will rather need to buy a PC. this is only a laptop. I cannot upgrade it. So the first thing to obtain is only um, a microphone. But wait, I think we have a problem. Why? I don't have a microphone that has, how's it name? No, I don't have on my laptop a microphone and earphone earbuds in different connecting points. So I might as well spend some money on buying one of those. I was going to check, but I forgot that for a second. I am also sharing the screen, so I won't risk it. You can cry all you want, because it is time for me to continue reading this. Thank you for the subs, as I said. Here. Well, in a sense, I don't have to translate any of this. It is kind of very understandable by itself. Listen, O rishis, to the lines of the several parables of this Itihasa called the Mahabharata, replete with deep wisdom of characters and matters that are varied and wondrous, of subtle meanings and logical interconnections, and embellished with the essence of the Vedas. Here, oh my fucking god, oh my god. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. This is 2 pages, basically. Well, I hope we're completely ready. The first parva is called Anugramanika, the second Sangraha, then Pausia, then Pauloma, then Astika, then Adivansavata. What? And what? Adivansavatarana. Then comes the Samhava. This is already too much. Then comes the Samhava of enthralling events. Then comes the Satugri Hadaha, the burning of the house of Yak. Was it Yak or Lak? I don't remember. And then the Hidimba Badha, the killing of Hidimba Parvas. Next come Baka Badha, the slaying of Baka, and then Chitrat, and then Chitrarata. The next parva is called oh my god, Swayambara, where Panchali chooses a husband, in which Arjuna won Draupadi's hand. Then comes Vaivahika, marriage, followed by Viduraramana, the advent of Vidura, Rahyalabraha, the acquisition of a kingdom, Arjuna Vanasa, the exile of Arjuna, and Subhadra Harana, the abduction of Subhadra. After this we find Harana Harika, Kandava Daha, the burning of Kandava forest, and Maya Darshana, the meeting with Maya, the Ashura architect. Then we come to Sabha Mantra Harasamha, the Vihaya, the conquest of the 4 quarters. After oh my god. I'm sorry, India, it is all for the sake of entertainment. I cannot change the background music. Here. The conquest of 4 quarters. After Digbihaya comes Rahusak Yaka. What? Okay. Arkvihariana, the death of Arghya, and Sisupala Vadhya, the killing of Sisupala. After this, Dyuta gambling, Anudyuta, the second game of dice, Aranyaka in the forest, and Krimira Vadha, the killing of Krimira, the Arjuna, Vigamana, the shortness of Arjuna, Kairiti, in which the battles between Arjuna and Mahadeva in the guise of Kirita Hunter is described, After this Indraloka Vigamana, the journey to the realm of Indra, then follows the treasure trove of Dharma and virtue, the Nalopakiana, the story of Nala, full of pathos. Pathos? What? After this, there follows Tirtha Yatra of the pilgrimage of Yudhishthira, the death of Hatusaura, and the battle with the Yakshas, then the battle with the Nivataka Bachas, Ahagara, and Markandeya Samasya, the meeting with Markandeya, then the meeting of Draupadi and Satavyana, Goshayatra, Ripaswapa, Swapna, the dream of the deer. What? No, in this case I am already to focus on reading words. So there wasn't any Fortnite moment. Don't worry, don't worry. I think I already forgot. This is too much even for me. So I'm sorry. Then comes the story of Brihadanrayaka and then Andradrumna, then Draupadi Harana, the abduction of Draupadi, Harandrata, Bemoksana, the release of Harandrata, then the story of Savitri, which illustrates the great punya and power of marital chastity. Oh well. After this, we shall come to this story of Rama. The next parva is called Kundala Harana, the theft of the earrings, and after that Aranya and the Vairata. Then the arrival of the Pandavas in the Matsya kingdom, and how they kept their Agnatavasa of living undiscovered for 1 year. We come next to the king of Kichakas, then the attempt by the Kauravas to steal to take the cattle of Virata. The next parva is named after the marriage of Abhimanyu to Uttara, the daughter of Virata. The next is a wonderful parva called Udyoga of deliberations, followed by Sankhaya Yana, the journey of Sankhaya. Then comes Parahagara, the insomnia of Dhritarashtra from anxiety. Then Sanatsukayata, which contains the mysteries of spiritual philosophy. Then Yanasahi, and then the arrival of Krishna. Then the history of Matali and then of Galava. Then follows the stories of Savitri, Mamadeva, and Vanya. After which we find the story of Hamadagnya, Shodasarashika. The next, Krishna arrives in the Guru court and the Vidulaputra Sasana. Then the mastering of the armies and the story of Sheta. Then comes the quarrel of the noble Karna with Bhishma, after which both armies march on Kurukshetra. The next has been named for the numeration of Ratis and Atiratas. If this is only names, I won't even try to read this. The next has been named for the numeration of the... Wait, I already read that. Then the messenger Uluka comes to the Pandavas, bringing Duryodhana's message that kindles the wrath of the sons of Pandu. Then we come to the story of Amba, followed by the enthralling description of the installation of Bhisma as the Kaurava Senapati. Wait, what? The next parva deals with the creation of Jambudvipa, then of Bhumi, then the description of the formation of Altadvipas, the Island continents, then the the Bhagavad Gita. How deep it is? It is so fucking deep. We have like the Bhagavad Gita is we are over. Wait. Here we are on the Pauloma. We have like 20-30 things to read before the Bhagavad Gita and then some. Then the Bhagavad Gita followed by the fall of Bhishma. Drona is made Senapati, after which Arjuna races the Sampak the Sampatakas, the death of Abhimanyu, followed by the vow of Arjuna to kill Yamahadratra before the sun sets, the death of the death of Hayarata is followed by the killing of Gatotkacha. Then, you must know, comes the story of the extraordinary death of Drona, and after that, the losing of the Narayana Astra. Then, as you know, is the command of Karna and that of Salya. We come to Duryodhana's immersion in the lake and the Gada Yuddha between Bhima and Duryodhana. This sounds kind of loud. I hope it isn't. This is followed by Saraswata, then the descriptions of holy shrines and tirthas, and then genealogies. Then comes Soptika, that tells of events that bring disgrace upon the honor of the Kurus, followed by the Aisika of harrowing events in the night. Next come Halapradana, oblations of water offered to the manes of the dead, and then the lamentation of the woman in Strel Parva. The next Parva must be called Sraddha, since it describes the funeral rites performed for the slain Kauravas. Next, the Rakshasa Charvaka, who disguised himself as a Brahmana to deceive Yudhishthira, is slain. Then the guise and sentence Yudhishthira is crowned in Hastinapura. The next Parva is Griha Once again, the next Parva is Griha Pravihana. Okay, followed by Santi. This is Sanskrit written in this other language, basically. Followed by Santi, Harmanusasana. What the fuck is this name? Sorry, once again. Followed by Santi, Rahatharmanusasana, Abadharma, and Mokshadharma, the Parvas that follow at Sugaprasna, Adabhimagana, once again, Brahmapaksusana, the oration of Durvasa and the disputations with Maya. The next is the Anusasanika Parva, which is followed by the ascension of Bhisma. Then the account of the Rajasuya Yagna, listening to which all one's sins are washed away. The next Parva is the Anuvita. Those that follow are called as Rambasa, Putradarshana, meeting the spirits of the dead, and the arrival of Narada. The next Parva is Mansala, full of dreadful and savage happenings. Then comes Mahabharatanika, Parva of anti-ascension into Swarga. Then comes the Purana called Khilvansa, which contains Vishnu Parva, Vishnu's games and exploits as a child, the killing of Kamsa, and finally the truly amazing Yarva, here, Yavish Parva, with its uncanny prophecies about the future. Oh no! Wait, what is this? This is all about what is going to happen. Why is this here? What is the point of telling me? This is kind of a spoiler. And wait, we'll leave it here, but before that, words that I will have to read in the future. Amazing. Okay, yes, I will leave it here. This is already too much for me today. Wait, transition to here. Take this. Amazing. We finished with this. How much people we are? Do we have the possibility of reading? I want. Thank you for watching. Let's see who we can read. I know know, I have people that I can raid. Let me see. Oh, Mont, wait. Mont is Strato over here? No, Mont is playing. Fuck. I didn't even end stream yet. What are you talking about? We can raid an artist or someone who's playing Hollow Knight, or I can check for some more people. Twitter, YouTube, no, Twitch. Let me see. Let's see if there is somebody else we can raid, just in case. For a second, I got scared that I was still sharing the screen. Sorry. I thought you were seeing Alta's secret that I have, but it is fine. It didn't happen. We have also Manason, Mamomo. Okay, there is too many people. Nobody said nothing. So, what I'm going to do? The most random choice, Kuromaru. Let me copy this. No. Did Kuromaru end the stream already? Do not tell me that. Do not tell me that. Please. Tell me that he's still streaming. Okay. Take this raid /raid Kuromaru. What? Wait. That is this. There it is. Message raid. I'll write in the chat because I am a gentle person and I have it ready for. Cool. I closed the wrong window. Fuck. So yeah, nothing else to say from my side. Thank you everybody for watching. That's it. Have a great one. Goodbye. Well, yeah, we will see how much. I don't even know. I read like 7 pages today. We did something. There it is. Raid. Now. There it is. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the subs. Raid. Fucking raid. No.